Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel. but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck. That is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Oh, geez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there? And Mr. Wilson just keeps standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no more gas on it.
I know, it's weird. Why doesn't he go grab a new canister? I'm telling you, these new folks are strange. Did you see that Cassidy guy snooping around here? He's been looking at the party 3 times already. Why not just go inside? It's open to everyone.
Yeah, it's
The Wilsons are throwing a barbecue and everyone's invited. It sounds like Nolan Cassidy has some interest in the party.
strange, all right. Oh, maybe he's a vegan. I don't trust a man who can't eat a rare steak.
It's so beautiful. It's really
Richard and I have similar interests, so it's really not that hard to get him to go along with my ideas.
Huh. Strange.
We gotta get that place.
Well, Richard and I have similar interests, so it's really not that hard to get him to go along. Although I have to say, it's really fun to play tomorrow.
Hey, did you grab the packet?
Okay, everything's good.
Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working under cover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
Hold on, have I seen you before?
Hey, did you grab the pack of Hey,
Jeez.
I could have sworn.
hey, did you grab the pack of smokes that was thrown over the fence from the old guy's garden? No, man. I'm trying to stop. Ah, well. You know, I think someone in there is trying to help the old geezer stop as well. By throwing his coffin nails over the fence? Seems pointless. There's no reason for him to kick the habit when he's already so close to kicking the bucket.
Richard, you are such a fool!
Ah, excellent. You brought propane. Just what we need for the grill.
Oh, wow. Look at that. It's good to know the kind and helpful people still exist. Guess I have to start flipping burgers now. Damn.
And the theme for this year's event.
Bye. I'm on my way out. Bye.
Why? Why are you doing?
Oh my God. Look at these bags.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, you, what's your name? Camarero, you, the server. Hey, hello. Anyone there?
Look at all these painting materials. Who is this guy anyway?
Nolan Cassidy.
Huh?
Well, feel free to mingle with the other guests. Once the food is ready, you must try the buffet. I'm sure everything will be just to your liking.
Thank you, Mrs.
Hi. Whatever.
All right, folks. The food is ready.
Finally. Look, flipping me left and right here. Start
Hello.
serving people, all
Why
right?
don't you give this a try?
Thanks. I guess.
Well, looks pretty
You're
busy
welcome.
here. I'll just wait my turn instead of trying to squeeze in.
Putting that out there.
I tell you, but I wouldn't want to scare you off. We just met.
Fine. But secrets don't stay secret long in places like this. I'm sure you don't need me.
Pardon me. Can I offer you a little treat?
Hold on.
Let's hope he likes his food, 47.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Hey there.
Oh, no. I'm not gonna be able to hold it back. Weird.
Okay. Ugh, I know how you feel. If it's any help, it will pass. Don't worry.
Hey, at least the seat's gonna be warm for you.
You're just so dynamic, you know?
Oh. Oh, poor thing. Can I get you anything?
How you been?
Oh, God, can you smell that? I had beans. I think they were... What? Yeah. Hey, man, did you do this? Are you not listening to me?
Kristen and I have similar interests, so it's...
Hey, did you grab the pack of smokes that was thrown over the fence from the old guy's garden? No, man. I'm trying to stop. Ah, well. You know, I think someone in there is trying to help the old geezer stop as well.
By throwing his coffin nails over the fence? Seems pointless. There's no reason to kick the habit. He's already
Richard, you are such a fool. Oh, look at... Oh, wow. Will you look at that? It's good to know the kind and helpful people still exist. Guess I have to start flipping burgers now.
not really. We can see her.
Hello there.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just leaving.
You know, Richard and I have done a lot of moving around over the years, but like they say, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Greetings.
And no, the second we saw this beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, come on! That's right. You know, Richard and I have done a lot of moving around over the years, but like they say, a rolling stone gathers no moss. And you know, the second we saw this beautiful little corner of town, we knew this was where we were to start finally gathering some moss. Second we saw this beautiful little corner of town, we knew this was where we wanted to start finally gathering some moss.
They all laughed at Wilbur and his brother when they said that man could fly.
So I'm going to stop prattling on and let you all enjoy the barbecue. Please don't be shy. Come up and introduce yourself. We're just dying to get to know you all. Don't hesitate to ask Richard about his books or to cook from our best cheesecake.
Hi there. Care for a
Whatever you
taste?
like. We don't mind, do we, huh?
Hey,
Thank
what's your
you.
name?
Anytime.
Camarero, you, the server. Hey, hello.
They all said,
Anyone there?
Hello. Can I tempt you with a little snack?
Oh, shit. Thanks a bunch.
That's all right. All right, folks. The food is ready. Excuse me. Care for a snack?
Cheers.
Sure thing.
Wonderful. Well, feel free to mingle with the other guests. Once the food is ready, let's try the process. I'm sure everything will be just to your liking.
Who wants a taste? You? Go ahead.
Let's hope he likes his food, 47.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Start serving people, all right?
Ford and his Lizzie kept those lappers busy.
I have
That's how people are. They
say
laughed at me.
lovely.
There's an open spot.
Said it would be hello, goodbye.
So, what's good here?
I hear it's all to die for, Mr. Cassidy.
There's nothing very exciting.
Oh? Thanks.
You're welcome. It's made just for you.
Thank you very much. Christ. This is not gonna be pretty.
Excuse me? Hey, you're sick. Okay, you really should see a doctor.
access. Like, seriously.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
Oh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past.
My books these days.
Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant.
Janice is oddball nurse with attitude.
Oh, yeah. Where are ya?
Early.
Then why host a barbecue? Oh, that's my wife. What is your wife doing? She was supposed to take the time for the cook. And she was supposed to be at my desk. I really don't like to talk too much about my work with anyone but my wife. Let's go. There are certain things the public can't know about. People just aren't ready for the truth. Sounds like I guess you could put it that way. But to be honest, I'm not working a whole lot. Hey there, Mr. Wilson.
We might have a situation. I'll check the perimeter. Over.
Big secrets here. What is this special bond? Yeah, I guess. Why are you?
Come on.
Are
Is
you?
anyone there? This is not funny.
You just do that. Finally, a new idea. Not sure I found.
Command, you there?
Urban landscape where nothing is what it seems. Before in a dangerous game of forbidden love.
Command, be advised, we have a casualty. Moving in.
Hey, get up! Patience. To hell with these burgers. I need to be alone.
We have intel on the suspect?
I got nothing. Look for anyone suspicious.
Oh, isn't that just...
Command, the garden area is clear. Over.
We gotta find the punk. We clear?
Loud and clear. Catch any bad guys yet? What? Who are you? Dale Anderson? The mailman? Do you have any mail? Nothing about it. That's nice. Mailbox. Oh. That is small. I understand. I don't do small parts. Okay. Yeah. All right. You too, Mr. Jackson. Like the others.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on. Third annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an glitch.
Unless it's a flesh-eating music roll, no. We're gonna keep them safe in our that license, okay?
Come on. Scared of procedure. You dump the hole, and then you blow up the tunnel secret so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube.
Sir, if the American police force took the sky standard procedure, I'm pretty sure
Hi.
collapsed a long time ago.
God damn it.
Yep, no, that's me.
Yo, bodyguard.
Long night, eh?
A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47. Sinister-looking basement. What could she be doing down here? Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek, 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
Help!
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that's leaving down after being well.
That's pretty strange.
When he said the world was round.
My son in the game last weekend.
They all laughed when Edison recorded sound. They all laughed.
Huh. Strange.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janet. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete...
take a fifth scholarship. Let's move it on. Who got the last laugh?
Good work, 47. All there is left to do now is wait. Janus. Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like... an easy way out for a man like him. Still. We are close now, 47.
Drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on Janus. I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information.
That damn rickety ladder over there.
Whoa!
Hey, you all right? Can you tell me anything about who we're looking for?
No, I can't help you on that. Sorry.
Oh, no. Nothing at my position. Keep your eyes open. He's here, I know it. I see, I see. Oh. Speechless. Huh? Why does this always happen? Wait, what? Oh, jeez. You can't run around like that.
Oh, sure. You play around a little with some fertilizer, propane, and gasoline. They're right there to compensate for stuff. Goddamn terrorists.
I think I lose my mind on verbs like this. Long night, eh? Am I in danger? Hey, we got a person here who needs some Huh?
Oh, God. Should I call a doctor? I need help. Please, somebody help me.
swear you step up to the plate, man. Come on, dude. Time to go to work.
Visiting Granny's today. We specialize in homemade baked goods, local and artisanal. We're offering visitors free muffins today if you're interested.
Free muffins?
What? Help yourself.
I can already tell these have a perfect crust.
You know the only thing sweeter than our freshly baked muffins? Your smile.
Can't say I've heard that one before.
You know, look at the guy. Any idea? Could be useful, I don't. Who is the fucker? Yeah, okay, I hear you. Come on, copy. Come on, get up. Don't waste much time. Anything question? What does he look like? Sorry, fix his thing.
What are you doing? Is that stretching?
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is bad. God, I feel sick.
Okay. Should I call a doctor or something?
Thank you for shopping locally. We have a free muffin promotion going on, so everyone can get a taste of our product and not just our hype.
Very charming.
Of whatever he was up to.
Have a flyer. Charles Blake III appreciates your support. Excuse me, sir. Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to... Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered voter? Here's your chance to change the world.
Say, you guys haven't been poking around.
Okay.
Okay.
Greetings, sir.
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the road. I hope you've got your presentation in order. I don't want this to be a waste of time, you understand me?
Yes, Mr. Cassidy.
Finally. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
Nice work, 47. Let's hope he doesn't set off the alarm somehow.
Very nice indeed. So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
I suppose it... Frank, go outside and check the garden. I want to know how visible this vault is from the outside. Anything sticking out of the ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
I suppose that's not unreasonable. And his vault unit looks quite versatile. Internal climate control and explosive laser security.
All the comforts of home.
Yes, quite interesting. And a nice looking safe in here too. Any idea what the previous owner... No, don't turn it...
That is more than best taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
Man, there's been an explosion here in the city.
Was that command? Okay, continuing search.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47.
Hola, compadre Smith. Yes, I still am. Have a fumigation unit hooked up to Mr. Cassidy's house. I'll remove both units when I'm done with Mr. Patrick's house.
Hey, no slouching.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent, 47. This recording confirms that Janus is planning to meet with the Constant. This is just the sort of thing we're looking for. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Okay, I'll let Helen know. What's up?
Oh.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
Morning 47. The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks away, which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest. One of my best fixes. Before Romania, I left him in charge of the militia. Told him in no uncertain terms to cease all attacks on Providence, stand by and await further orders. Safe to say he did not. Crest and his men have gone rogue, reinventing themselves as a glorified gang of international thieves. They specialize in ruthless spectacle heists with zero regard to collateral damage.
I've seen the man's file. What did you expect would happen?
It's not like I had much choice, seeing as all my best lieutenants were killed by you two.
Fair point.
Nevertheless, Crest is a rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my mistake. I would like your help correcting it.
Current whereabouts?
Ambrose Island, an isolated harbor north from the Strait of Malacca. Coincidentally, one of Wazir Kale's old ports of call. According to my intel, Crest and his men have joined forces with a local pirate syndicate to raid a passing tanker. His goal, a control unit for an Ether Corp satellite being covertly shipped abroad. The satellite is a node in the company's most secure cloud storage network, so they would pay a fortune to preserve its integrity.
What is Crest's endgame?
Extortion, if I had to guess. We don't have the luxury of a full investigation. For us to move against the constant, we need Providence to think the threat is over and lower their guard. Another militia attack on Ether would raise alarms.
I agree. 47. You'll need to eliminate Crest and destroy that control unit, or lock the militia out. The satellite cannot fall into their hands. We'll need a cover story for ICA. Luckily, Akka, the rapacious leader of the syndicate, already has an active ICA contract on her head. Take her out, and we'll even get our expenses paid.
Well, I never had you pegged as a rebel.
I'm warming to it.
Thank you, both. 47, seeing as I know Crest, I'll provide field support. Meet you out east. Welcome to the Andaman Sea, 47. We've arrived just in time. It seems Crest didn't disclose the true object of the heist to his partners, so Akka has seized one of the satellite control unit's keycards as collateral. until they can renegotiate. The militia have set up camp near the remains of a colonial outpost. Both Crest and the control unit should be nearby. You'll need to destroy the unit itself, or render it inoperable by retrieving both keycards. Knowing Crest, he'll have given his to someone he trusts, but Akka is less inclined to delegate. She should be in the pirate base when she's not out among the locals. I provided you with a GPS tracker. Activate it when you're done, and I'll initiate extraction. The sooner we finish up here, the better.
I saw Akka pacing around like a tiger in a cage earlier. It makes me nervous.
Ever since they got back from the raid, the mood been different. They're not doing as funny with the soldiers anymore. Used to be, she was at Farah's every night getting drinks with their boss, wasn't she?
Something must have happened. You know Akka. If she thinks someone's taking what's hers, they'll definitely cut their hands off as after it back.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're
That's
going?
Orson Mills.
Definitely
Dependable
not through
muscle,
here.
responds well to authority.
Get out of my
Probably
face.
why Crest keeps him close. I'll bet anything he gave Mills the malicious keycard for safekeeping.
Just help yourself to whatever.
Yeah, well, he's not exactly in mint condition anymore. That crash was fine. Who went? Good. I don't think anyone expected to use them 24/7 to maintain.
Step back and let me deal with this. Thanks.
I switched the powers. Okay, I'll let you get to it. Minutes longer than normal. Because I'm hooking it all back up. Or that you let you have. That guy doesn't unplanned for a second.
Must have been difficult getting an antenna set up out here. Though without it, they'd be at a tremendous disadvantage. Crest would probably come running if something happened. That's one of the keycards for the satellite control unit. We'll need to find the second if we want to fully lock them out.
They really act like they own it.
Yeah, Commander, some kind of fucking there. Have a look around. Commander, turns out it was nothing. Standing down.
What?
That's the control unit there. You'll need to either destroy it or deny access to keep the ether satellite out of the militia's hands.
It was nothing. Great. Over and out.
Stay on your guard. There's no telling how this will shake out.
Uh-huh.
Hey, who are you? Do I know you?
You have to stop right now!
Crest wasn't planning to sell the control unit back to them at all. He was going to use the damn thing. I suppose I was selling him short.
Hey!
I'll have to stop you there, sir.
Huh? Is someone there? Well, this is mildly going to say.
time to deal with this right now.
You there? Someone's been taken out. Not for the door, I'm afraid.
Better get that gun ready.
Will do. You hear me? Appears we have holy shit! Hey, get your fucking head in the game. Come on.
I have better things to do with my time.
What a piece of a soul. Imagine living a life like that.
It is a big thing, but it's not the best.
Odd.
Sounds like G.I. Jerk is getting very anxious about how repairs are progressing on his boat.
I'm sure he is, but he's gonna have to wait.
Is it that bad? It looked like mostly surface damage to me. Maybe some loose connectors.
Everything that could go wrong today
Already had. It was so backed up. It would be nothing worse than scratch paint, and it would still be impossible. We probably shouldn't tell him that. No, of course not. The weight won't get him at all. They shouted at each other.
This is the...
Something's going down. I think. Some weird-ass sound. Go check it out.
I'll have to say, this area is restricted, you idiot.
I better not catch you here again, understood? Hello? You hear me? Got some weird-ass noises coming from somewhere around here. Better go and see what's up. I'll be in touch.
That's our cue, boys. Let's go.
Yeah, I got some weird noises here. I'll go see what's up. heard some weird sounds here. Something could be up. I'll be in touch.
Makes me nervous when Akka's this wound up.
Holy shit, 47!
Mr. Smith.
You're a sight for sore eyes. 47. I'm on real thin ice with Interpol. This assignment was supposed to be...
Your name. Tell me your bloody name.
Yeah, you're gonna have to try harder than that.
Well, you're the one who electrified Cage. I can wait.
You're a sight for sore eyes. 47. I'm on real thin ice with Interpol. This assignment was supposed to be a gimme. Tag along undercover on some tankers, monitor the crews for any suspicious contact with pirates, support local law enforcement investigations with whatever info I found. Should have been a piece of cake.
Do you need some help?
Yeah. I haven't heard any keys on their leader when she comes by. If I had to guess, I'd say she's keeping them somewhere private, like an office. If you can get those keys and open this door, I can get myself off this island.
Got it. You should get out of here.
I'm gonna have to add you to my Christmas card list at this rate. Listen, you see that car battery over there? She hooked up the cage to it and turned the juice on when she wanted to screw with us.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, but I wouldn't lose any sleep if she got a taste of her own medicine.
Consider it done.
That's my chance. See you around.
Crest gonna get mad if you keep him waiting
Wait!
so long?
Get back here!
Maybe.
Won't that make negotiating harder?
Not necessarily. He knows what he knows before.
I got one of the hostages. He got loose.
Which one is it?
The tanker captain.
Don't let him out of your sight. Damn kid.
The hostages can't have gone far. I want everyone out looking until they turn up.
Sinne väntan. Oh.
I got one of the hostages. He got loose.
Which one is it?
The tanker captain.
Don't let him out of your sight. We need him for the layout.
Yes, Akka.
unbelievable. How did they even break up the damn cage? This useless piece of trash.
Again?
Akka's out of the way. Good work. That's one problem taken care of.
Seems like a freak accident. Okay, out.
That's the second keycard. Without these, the control unit is little more than a military-grade paperweight. Now all that's left to deal with is Noel Crest himself.
Looked a bit too solid for that when he was here at David.
So?
Keep your eyes. Why don't you start growing the fuck up instead of throwing shit around?
Gosh, do I feel better?
No way.
Greetings, sir.
Thanks. Yes. Please stand back. I'll check it out.
I will stay here.
Ugh. Come the fuck on. Really?
You gotta be. Hey, Dingus. We can't leave that here.
Oh.
What? This spells trouble.
Oh boy, do I feel special.
There. That's Noel Crest. Formerly one of my most reliable assets.
in the holds of this port. What they do in the big ships is hold the fish.
Thanks.
Brienne yet?
No, she's probably still sleeping.
Will she be here soon?
What does it matter?
Oh?
She cooks the same things we all do.
Does it? They always get food for you.
Well, the ship doesn't start until later. Sorry.
Wake up! What's the situation here?
Oh, shit!
There's no loud and clear.
My God!
What is it? We've got a knot in our thread, as my aunt used to say. An individual is causing
More
us
funny
some
business
problems.
incoming. Keep your eyes open.
A male of average height and dollar bills wearing one of
Well, her ship doesn't start until later.
Wait, are we a bloody joke to you or something?
Let this clown come from.
Come on, be a gentleman.
Made life so much easier.
Keep it up like this.
I still won't go and big ships.
How's the boat looking? You fix it yet?
No. Haven't had a chance to use that.
Great. Thanks.
Apparently Crest is waiting for that boat to be repaired. You're handy with a wrench, aren't you, 47?
Christ, fine. Buy you lunch to make up. Yes.
I found some imported cigarettes in the boat. Good ones, too. White Tiger. I used to get my dad a pack every year on his birthday. This thing with my bare hands. Bloody hell!
Check that out.
White always got a pack, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I bummed one off him before.
Weird. So not in the mood to deal with this right now.
Hey, mister. Who are you again? That's it. Stop right there.
One of those days. Just one of those days. Someone must have taken care of it already. That would be helpful of them. You can tell him the crest the next time he comes by.
Thank God.
Maybe now he'll leave us alone. Take it easy.
Mr. Crest, the repairs are finished.
Finally, some good news. Mind if I take a look?
I don't mind at all. Come, just in
Make
here.
sure you're hydrating, man.
What do you think?
Well, at a glance, I'd say it looks solid. There's a lot of room for improvement anyway. It was in rough shape even before it rubbed up on those rocks.
Oh, I didn't know that was what happened. You have to be careful in the shallows around here. Must have been a big one to bust the guts up that badly.
Yeah, one of my men wasn't paying attention. He did a real number on it.
I understand. You should tell him to be more careful.
I don't think it's gonna come up again.
okay. What? You got to be kidding me with this. Someone must have taken care of it already. That was helpful of them. Okay. What the? Who are you again?
Hey!
So, yeah, maybe just back off a little? Oh, Vic, you can tell him the credit next time he comes by.
Thank God. Maybe now he'll leave us alone. Mr. Crest, the repairs are finished.
Finally, some good news. Mind if I take a look?
I don't mind at all. Come, let's in here.
That's Crest taken care of. And that's that. The rest will pick up the pieces. It's time to go for it. I'll see you soon. I'll let Diana and Olivia know we're still unspoken.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for the mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.